All of our fun, all our dedication, everything will last for Kinfinity. Hi everyone, Kinfinity here, and here's my review of Herbie Fully Loaded, directed by Angela Robertson, starring Lindsay Lohan, Michael Keaton, Justin Long, Matt Dillon, Thomas Lennon, Cheryl Hines, Brooklyn Ma. Now Herbie is in the worst junkyard imaginable. But trying to be sold. Man, they're both the worst salesmen trying to sell them. Yes, so he's skittering around the lot. He has to stay enclosed in this dome. While our new lead, Maggie, is finally getting out of college. Starting her dream career in New York. Yeah, she wants to be his one and only sports writer. But first, her family is keeping all the racing excitement. She comes from a family of racers. She herself is a racer, Peyton's family. Well, Ray Peyton Sr., you did it, Magpie. Yes, celebrate. Your roommate, keep it safe in New York too. So yeah, Maggie is busting out and saw that when her friends got a new car. So her dad takes her graduation present. And look at this side of the smallest scratch heap at this used car lot. Yeah, used car lot. Here's the crusher. It's really like a junkyard. Like a car junkyard. Not a car graveyard. Brick cars and everything. So, now she finds her right behind. Herb is right next to this beautiful sedan. Oh. But this is not the setting for the crusher. Oh, sideways sedan. So it's completely warped and messed up. So here you are, Herb. So now we're back in Herbie. She's driving Herbie now. That kind of has to. So the only other car that like look good and they're like, how much for the bug? You little lady, a special guarantee, special price. Because in his mind he's thinking, finally. The unbelievable, literally, brain-having motor is away from me. He keeps chasing them, and he keeps outsmarting them. It's so funny, of course. So, now Mag's doing a good job on this first road, while her, finally just enjoys seeing what she loves do in the meantime, because she loves to do skateboarding. It's like, oh, let's just do some of the wheelies and everything. You'll see what happens. And she meets back up with longtime friend Kevin, who's even better on that hood. He works on cars, mechanic, everything. And wow, she's graduated already. Cause it's been a little while since she's been focused in school of becoming this big news reporter and everything. But you don't want to live in a city where you gotta take a subway to work. You're a born driver, a racer, So, now it goes back in Herbie. And now, fully loaded. On the last race, because now Herbie starts incorporating some of the, skating tricks, skateboard tricks into being Herbie. Winning everything. Now they gotta fight against the even bigger on his own throne. He thinks he's big. Trip Murphy. And number one brother, Larry Murphy. Who keeps everything in line for Trip. Yeah, so Trip knows that he's hot stuff because he lives the race winner forever. He's been. But, now that there was this big showcase and Kevin and, Maggie were there and everything. Yeah, at first, like, well, it's unbelievable. What's this good little bug? Yeah, I love how right after he scratches up Trip's main job, Maggie and Herbie gets to show what they can do, show what they're made of. So, so Herb got forward Maggie because he squirts the oil again. Now on her shirt this time instead of Thorndike shoe, the original. Yeah, so she has to go in the trunk where they have this actual racing suit, helmet, everything. So go in there, and now she's racing against the Trip. This is a Trip of fighting against Trip. Remember, so she wins against Trip, but they don't know that it's hers. This must be Racer Max. You know, kind of like Racer X. Yeah, so this Racer X is running up to soup up even more. Not only with Kevin, but also with Ray Peyton Jr., her brother, who stopped cracking up about how they tried to get rid of this tree by crashing a car into it. Hey, don't have an axe to grind, just actually chop it down with an axe. So, Ray Jr. has been the big race car driver in the family, but man, good thing no, his temper's is extinguishable because like there's an accident again, just some accidents. So taking care of them, the whole family along with their friend Sally. It's amazing in the family. Yeah, so yeah, big helper enthusiasm. You go, this right. I mean this racer, being a racer and everything. You go. So here we go. When Maggie having to tell Ray Sr., here we go, that there's been some races with her car. It wasn't me, it's my friend Max, I tell you. You know how her voice gets like that? Oh, yeah. No, Dad, it wasn't me at all. Her voice gets super hoarse, which is the most serious. Her voice is like that. It wasn't me at all. Yeah, it was Kevin and my friend Max. Yeah, okay, so he was the one who got talked into by Goofy Kevin. Yeah, thinks it is. So yeah, Herbie's having fun because they give Herbie the brand new race car overhaul. Make more of a race car. They keep winning, but then after this one race, they find out who Max really is. That it's her. Dun dun dun. So of course it's terrible, and because of a racer, they actually get Herbie for a second. But after they put him in the worst demolition derby, soup up every NASCAR sticker. Now, Team Peyton, because they got Herbie out of this worst, even worse than a junkyard, out of this derby situation that he was thrusted into. So they got Herbie back, literally, and souped him up the best. It's been number one racing. The number one, racing, racing league, NASCAR. Like the other leagues, NASCAR league. Yeah, so he finally wins again. Oh, that last crunch. Because Ted, Trip, how they have all the sponsors. He's literally in Cheeto's car. We can't wonder. Like Wonder Breast, one of the other ones, Mountain Dew. But Herbie is the most lovable brand. So Herbie first, the music from the original. First place. So, because of Maggie's ingenuity too, and because of Herb and Ray Sr. So lad, literally calling, the furthest shots, of telling them, was coaching them from seeing them from the sideline. So they win. Herbie is the forever best lovable underdog. Yes, it's so in tune with the other movies. Because even though it's newer, slicker, it still has real funny moments. Like just with all the characters, like even with Maggie and her family, there's some funny moments, funny character traits and everything. Like I said, like trying to get this car, trying to get this tree to be gone, car otherwise, trying to be gone. Her and Kevin being closer again. Family being close. Her realizing what she really wants. She doesn't want to be a news reporter. She wants to be a race car driver. It gives what she really needs. And who's better than to show you what you really want? Especially being a race car driver than Herbie. It is. It really does live up to the original and everything. It's so much fun. Yeah, I like the other ones too. You see my wood review. But I just would review as I love them. I like these two more. A little bit. And they're all good. They're all great. They're all fun. Yeah, so I would have liked a little bit more of Maggie getting back into all of her racing technique, like more of her racing techniques being incorporated into Herbie, who's won for years now, in races. So I liked a little bit more of her and Herbie working in sync with both of their driving techniques, yeah, and a little bit more kept souping up. and more her and Kevin, realizing what great of a team they work as in every respect. I like more of that. A little bit more of Ray Senior realizing you've always been number one. You've always been the number one. You and Ray Jr. team for both of them to be racers and everything. You're born to do this, Mag. You can do this. Ray Jr. actually gives Maggie his spot in this race so that she can race because they know you got this in you. Yeah, so they let her take this race and everything. So yeah, a little bit more of Ray Senior coming up. Understanding more and more that this is good for her. Yeah, because I didn't send you in college just so you can go around in circles. Racetrack too. But she is great at it, and this is what she loves and can make a career out of. So he does then become the next Peyton Racer sensation. Peyton Racing sensation. Well, that needs to be on their when they travel, they used to be on their giant Mack truck. They're going, with the race cars inside and everything. Yeah, but it really does take the original fun and just amps it up to the best of this time frame when this came out. From my childhood. So yeah, so much fun. Yeah, just a little bit more of her and Herbie learning each other's driving techniques, incorporating them together. More of a senior, okay, you got this, kid. You'll be safe too. You'll be successful, and Matt can do this. A little bit more of Maggie and, Kevin doing everything together. A little more of all that, but it's so much fun no matter what. Yeah, thanks so much for watching Harris-Kenfinity, my childhood. Please like, subscribe, please hit the notification bell. Knowing all new videos come out. And these videos, Harris-Kenfinity.